By a woman, it does not emphasize on speed or power. It's emphasized on how to use the opponent's force to counter, and so it's creating the fourth center. The fourth center means that you can counterattack, block, and counterattack at the same time. Wing Chun, the principle already developed. It's just the technique, because there's many systems that evolved in the last 20, 30 years. And because it's a lot of new techniques, new attacking techniques, so Wing Chun is developing, countering, but the principle is already there. I was starting to train Wing Chun Kung Fu when I was 11 years old. And at that time, the training area is very small. It's just next to the kitchen, and can fit probably about 5 or 6 people. So when we were training, and we have to hold the area. If we just leave the area, somebody would jump in, and we would not. So at the end of the night, we will count the puddle of sweat on the floor to determine how hard we've been training. I was responsible for introduce Bruce Lee to Wing Chun Kung Fu, and because I was his senior, in fact, I've been training 4 years before he joined Wing Chun. So I was responsible for his progress, and so with this, with the Bruce Lee was different to any other martial artist. You know, we would pick one technique, and we would train 4 days, maybe a week, maybe 10 days, to master that technique. But nowadays, everybody wants new techniques, every 10 minutes. Bruce was very enthusiastic, and also he's like to experiment a lot of things. So he would be walking along in the street with a dumbbell in one hand, and with the bookcase in the other, school bag in the other. So he would be pumping, and in the middle of the street, and people would laugh at him, but he didn't care. He just carrying on with a dumbbell with one hand, doing biceps and triceps and so on. The future is very bright, because a lot of our practitioners are winning tournaments. In fact, in Serbia, that we have many good fighters and competing, and very, very dynamic fighters. And in America, we have fighters that has won over 1,600 trophies and so on, and also in Australia, in Europe. And so it's we just have to work together to promote and to build more schools. When you have one stick, you can break it quite easily. When you have 10 sticks, you cannot break it. So we have to unite, and we have to work together, and so that will promote the art of Wing Chun. In fact, in June, the 23rd of June, we'll be invited to the Silam Temple by the head of this Silam Temple, the abbot of the temple. And he's a very good friend of mine, and we've been invited to go there to practice with them, and also I was invited to train them as well. And so it's getting international recognitions. Okay, so you can come up now. Come up. Just take it. Okay, so you're standing in front of the camera. Okay. We're going to cover these. Fourth center is that before we came along, they only have 3 centers. the center of the exponent, the practitioner, and the center, the first center, the center of the opponent, and the center of confrontation, you're fighting.
Ok, postoje znači prvo ta tim centar, sopstveni centar, centar svog protivnika.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Right. So we'll run through the technique, right? So we've got some here. Right. Okay. So we just block and take this around and punch. Right.
Znači sad treba da uradimo ovu tehniku, znači blok, udarac, kontra i...
So when you take that arm across, you put it on here and then you track here. Right.
Ok, znači vidite kako blok uradite ovdje.
Here, see, you must either step this foot or step this foot. So controlling this bounce, he cannot kick you. Otherwise, he'll kick you. Right?
Znači morate da se krećete ili prednjom ili zadnjom nogom, znači da bi ga izbacili do ravnoteže, znači ćete dobiti kontra udarac.
Okay. So let's try that. Just try a little bit on. If you didn't move your leg, you just do the left out to the elbow, and he's trying to kick you. Or if you step, when you check that elbow, you step back.
Excuse me, now to try both combinations?
Try them both, yeah.
Znači ovako, znači
Yeah, so and then you appreciate which one is the right one. This time, he's coming, right? Instead of spinning back fist, he's spinning back kick, right? So that's why when you do this block, you have to be balanced so you can jam this up, right? So you got from here, right? You can jam this up, right? Right. So you're going to be close enough. You're either close or you're either further away, but you cannot be halfway. Right? Okay.
Or put you
Okay, last night we did some grading. We got Sifu Shouchen, past provisional level 2, master level. And Sifu Patrick, provisional level 4, master level. And Sifu Goran, what we're going to do now, we're going to have a break and have some water clean up, and then we'll do another technique. Okay.
Sal!
Okay. It's terminal, any of these, right?
Glas, nije strano.
Okay. You can try on your friends. Now, because you're using here.
Yes.
Because you're using here. For your brain. Right? Okay.
Just a moment.
The weapon you're using, you can use in finger. Right? Because one finger is not strong enough, you're wobbling, so that's why you pack with still striking with this finger. Or you can use a phoenix knuckle. A phoenix knuckle is you put this knuckle out and put the thumb over the index finger, like this. So you align this arm, so your strike is straight, right? So phoenix knuckle and also finger, you need a little bit of training, right? So, but he's moving around, and how are you going to get that point? It's a very good question, right? Okay.
Znači, ne možete da koristite samo jedan prst, nego morate sve prste ili ovo Feniksov okos, tako da. Znači, da...
Right. And lock. Right. Or come back. All right. So let's do this. We want to explore this point here, right? There's one point here, and then one point here. Right? So he throws a punch, right? Throws a punch, right? So if you attack the balance along this line here, then you open up this point here. Right? So you can use both arms, or you can use just one. Okay. But you set up this point here first, right? And then if he pushes this here, right, then you can come over here. And you come back on this side. Right? So if for that cut, him up. Yeah. And it's similar to one side you can use it to heal, the other side you use to strike, to hurt people.
Znači, s jedne strane možete to isto koristiti za lečenje ljudi, s druge strane to možete koristiti da povređujete ljudi.
Your body is healed by blood circulation.
Vaše telo se leči zbog cirkulacije krvi.
There's three ways that you can get sick. Three ways.
Postoje tri načina kako možete se razboliti.
One is you tear something, or you tear, or somebody you cut. Right. The other way is you get infection.
Drugi način je infekcija.
The third way is that your organs and your functions is getting old, and it breaks down.
Treći način je da jednostavno da opusti tu oblast, a ne da ubije.
And then see, when you have pain, you have swelling, right? So that's why it's swelled up. You know. Yeah. Yeah. So when you relax the area, swelling reduce. Then you promote blood circulation. Okay. Now, if you keep moving it, it's not going to heal. Alright, so we go, alright, and then another line here, know what liver does?
Liver part.
Who's the doctor here?
Ali znate šta radi jedan.
What does liver do?
Filter. Filter the blood. Filter.
No, liver doesn't filter the blood. Liver helps to make blood. Liver controls the blood circulation, and liver produces bile for indigestion, for digest fatty food and so on, right? And also. It's freer, right? But you have to bandage it. It's not going to heal if you keep using it because you have something tear out. So I work on the meridian that flows down on the outside. The other meridian goes up, right? So I can do it with my hands, but I'm too lazy, so I use this.
Može izlučiti radi s prstima samo majstor je plen pa ću raditi.
He was saying that when he did the injury, he never wrapped it up and rested. You have to rest it, otherwise you cannot heal. So that's very important as a martial artist. They learn how to look after your body. It's not just, learning how to hurt other people. You have to learn how to take care of your injuries.
Znači kao borci morate paziti o svom telu, inače ne možete samo različiti o tom kako povrediti drug, nego kako je sačuvati sebe.
That's the main one. Right. Okay, so it's better now, right? Okay. Anyone, just one more, and then we do some cutting. What you got? Bleeding, right? So one of the rules is that you don't straight after training, don't have a hot shower, don't have a hot bath, and also you must stretch out, you must stretch to cool down. So otherwise, lactic acid deposit in the muscles.
Znači bitno poslije tako teškog treninga da će uraditi razgibavanje. Jer to razgibavanje u stvari spušta tenziju u mišićima, a ne da se odmah ide u toplo.
Right? And you have a warm shower about hour and a half, 2 hours afterward, right?
I posle 2 sata kasnije treba se ima toplo.
Right. Now what I'll do is I'm going to work on here, right? I'm going to work on here. I relax these muscles first, right? So I relax the outside muscles first.
Znači, prvo ćemo najprije opustiti spodne mišiće.
Right? So the opposite side of the muscle, I relax. Now then I use the inside meridian, the 3 meridians, and relax the inside, the bicep. Yeah. And then I promote blood circulation. Okay? So we can do your leg, right? You stand up here, with your leg, which leg? Which leg? This leg. Okay. Okay. Right, so it's for this leg. Yeah. Right, so basically what I do is just relax the muscle, and then the pain reduces, and then I promote blood circulation.
One of the pictures from marathon da bi se postavili do institucije i ovog upanjena postala situacija gdje je ova situacija u kojoj imamo
Okay.
Too high or too low?
Yeah. Let's talk about too high first. All right. In fact, mine's too high too, so let's take it off. Yeah, blood pressure is to do with your see your heart pump, and your blood vessel has to pump too, right? So when blood pressure too high, that means either your heart is not strong enough, or the casing of your blood vessel is not soft enough, so it's not pumping very well, right? Usually to do with people overweight, right? To do with people overweight, and so to take care of blood pressure.
Znači, srce nije dovoljno jako da pumpa krv, možeš ulaziti sa drugim već da razumati.
Right? To take care of high blood pressure, you've got to cut down your fatty food, cut down alcohol, cut down cigarettes, and also exercise, regular exercise. But doesn't mean that you have to strenuous exercise, you know, like a soft exercise. Only two reasons that you would have low blood pressure. One is you're bleeding. You're bleeding somewhere.
I have bleeding in my
Sorry?
in my eye. I have for 2 weeks bleeding in my eye.
Bleeding, right? So I guessed it, right?
Znači, imaš 3,5 godine.
Right? Or you have cancer. Only
No
two
way.
reasons. You're either bleeding or you have cancer. That's why you have low blood pressure.
Znači, drugi razlog je rak.
Okay? So you're bleeding in the eye, which is a blessing. So you don't have cancer. Alright? So, but because your life is too busy, and you don't have time to rest, you're not eating the right thing, you probably skip meals, so you're not enough nutrient, you know, right? So you are not sleeping well. So all add up to, 60 is okay, under 60 is dangerous, right? Okay, but you're bleeding in the eyes, right?
Yes, not inside.
On the outside, yeah, probably bleeding on your nose and your eyes and
Only
something,
in the
yeah.
eye.
But that's a blessing, right? Otherwise, you
I'm
can't
also-
find out where you're bleeding. That means the cancer is eating you, right?